We have a big problem. I've spent hundreds of hours building some pretty insane builds on this world, and still our end portal looks like this. So today we're going to fix this by transforming the end portal. And we're going to do this by digging a big upside down pyramid down to the portal. Then we're going to replace each of the different layers with different cool looking biomes. Oh, and we might as well collect some matching mobs for each biome as well. Also, yes, this video is definitely inspired by this legend. Okay, so we've got the plan, but we've also got a problem. This portal is too deep. We're going to have to find a new portal, but we don't have any Eyes of Ender. So... there we go. All right, and now we just need to find an end portal that's at the perfect height. Where is the end portal? All right, so it's here. Oh, here it is. Here we are. Ow. Ow. Oh, I hate these things. Right, so the build is going to be exactly 56 blocks tall. And right here is y equals 70. And here is y equals 2. Last time I checked, 70 minus 2 wasn't 56. So it looks like we've got some terraforming to do. All right, so for this, we're going to need supplies. One of these guys should help. Yeah, we need some blocks too. So... and now we need pickaxes, and luckily, in this video, we got loads of mending netherite pickaxes. But they've seen better days. Here we go! Alright, now where to put this beacon? Wait, beacons only work upwards? So I guess the only logical thing to do is build the beacon under the portal. Bye, lava. Alright, and now we just need to fill all of this in with gold. Perfect. Haste 2. Oh, and it's worked out pretty good, actually, because the beacon marks the middle part of the build. All right, so now let's grab some of these dirt blocks and measure out the perimeter of the build. Oh, these trees are all in the way. And back to this. All right, so that corner is 1/4 of it. Yeah, this thing's going to be massive. All right, we got another problem. This dirt border is definitely not going to work in all this bit. So I'm going to use deep slate. Okay, and that is the entire perimeter marked out. This is absolutely huge. We definitely don't want all these trees on top of our build. So... all right, now we actually need to terraform the land. But to make this a bit easier, instead of terraforming it to down there, we are going to go up 7 blocks and we're going to add 1 more layer to the build. This way, hopefully the build will look more natural because these hills are quite big. Ooh, and for the extra biome, we could make a really cool looking desert biome with all this sand. Oh, look, this Enderman's helping me. Oh my god, I just broke my shovel. To be honest, this hill is going to take absolutely ages doing it like this anyway, so I've got an idea to speed it up. Nice. Yeah, I kind of want to be able to sleep, so... perfect. Okay, and now that we've got a brand new shovel and a load of TNT, let's speed this up a bit. This corner is really the most annoying part. Maybe a big square of TNT will help? I don't think that's the most efficient way, but it's definitely cool. Okay, so with the help of some TNT, I'm going to make that mountain disappear in 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's much better. I've just realized this is 63 blocks tall, so it also needs to go 2 biomes wider. Let's fix this. I think I definitely underestimated how big this thing's actually going to be. Just for some perspective, it took me this long to walk from one side to the other. I feel like this video has been a lot of terraforming so far. We'll just skip ahead to when we've got the entire thing cut out because this is going to take a long time. And there we go. We now have a massive hole in the ground. Not gonna lie, I severely underestimated just how long this took, but we got it done. And now all we need to do is transition this into loads of different biomes. All right, anyway, so the next step is going to be to sort out this middle area with the portal. So for this, we're going to need our ender eyes. And now I want to remove these things. So we need to get ourselves some red mushrooms. All right, and now we just need it to be night so we can collect some bones. So, all right, let's hunt these skeletons. All right, that should be good. Now we can turn the bones into bone meal. Why can't I place this mushroom? Okay, so I think the reason it's not letting me place it is because there's too many light sources around. So if we get rid of this lava and actually the beacon, because that counts as a light source, then does it work now? Wait, maybe it's because it's day. Maybe if I just cover up the light with some dirt. All right, and there we go. Is this gonna work? Oh wait, it already worked. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of the portal like this on the rest of the 3 sides. Okay, perfect. There we go. All right, now I think we're gonna start collecting the resources for some of the biomes. And I think we're gonna start with the simplest biomes first, which is going to be the End Biome and the Planes Biome. And then, of course, we'll work our way up to some of the harder biomes. Great. I'm out of rockets. Looks like I'm swimming back to base. Okay, we need this. And we're probably going to need a Silk Touch pickaxe. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping we could do it first time. All right, so the first biome we're going to actually do is the End Biome. And that's actually going to be the smallest biome that's right by the portal. So we're going to head down to our current portal. Ow. 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 Well, there's a bat in the end now. Or is there? Right, so for the End Biome, of course, we're going to need endstone. Alright, that should do. Alright, now we need to go through one of these portals. And we're going to need a bunch of this stuff. Does Silk Touch work? Alright, it works on the flowers. Ah, okay, so I've just found out if you plant these, they will actually grow into that. So let's just grab a bunch more of these guys. Now we're going to head over here and try and find ourselves an end city. To be honest, I'm not even sure we're going to have space for this because it's the smallest biome, but we might try and include some of the blocks. Alright, perfect. Alright, nice. And now for the Planes Biome. Alright, so the Planes Biome is going to be on the top layer, which means it's actually going to be the biggest layer. So we're going to need a lot of grass. And luckily, we have this very nice Silk Touch shovel. So we also need lots of bone meal. That was kind of scary. Anyways, we've now got all the stuff. So first, let's build this End Biome. So all the blocks on this level need to disappear. And now we replace it with endstone. Alright, and then for the walls, I want to kind of blend it into the next biome. So I'm kind of going to do like a zigzag so it looks like it's merging into the next biome. Alright, I'm thinking that looks pretty decent. Now I want to build our little end house. And we'll use these pillars as like the 4 corners. Then we'll have these being the main bits. Chuck some of this stuff for the floor. Then we can use the magenta stained glass for some windows. Actually, panes look a lot better. And now we'll finish it off with a nice little roof. Why does that not look right? Alright, I think that's a lot better. And now the last thing we need to do to complete this biome is plant all of the chorus fruit. And that's the first biome complete. Okay, and now it's onto the Planes Biome. And the first thing we need to do is replace all of this stuff with grass. Oh, this is going to take a while. And I'm out of grass. Okay, finally, we have placed down all the grass and all the dirt, and I'm thinking it's looking a lot better. But now to make it more realistic, like a Planes Biome, we are going to use some of this bone meal. So and there we go. Okay, next, I want to add a couple of trees around the place. I want to be careful not to add too many. But we can't really plant oak trees in this part because it's kind of a spruce biome. I guess we can just plant some spruce trees. Ah, nice. We've got loads. Okay, and then the final thing for the Planes Biome is gonna be a village. So we just need to find one. All right, perfect. Let's just steal a few of these buildings. These guys seem kind of annoyed that I'm stealing the house. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna need that bed too. Okay, and now I'm just going to rebuild these houses in the Planes Biome. Okay, there's one house done. It looks perfect. All right, let's do a couple more. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this window seems kind of pointless, but I guess we'll place it anyway. And then for some extra detail, I am gonna add a farm. And then finally, we can finish it off with some nice paths. Hello? Great. And that's the Planes Biome done. Okay, so now that we've got that finished, the plan is to start bridging the gap between the End and the Planes Biome. So to do this, we're going to start with the least similar biomes to the Planes Biome, and then work our way all the way up to it. I can't think of any other biomes that are more different to the Planes Biome than all the Nether biomes. Okay, so the first biome I actually want to do is the Basalt Delta. Oh my god, there's literally every other biome apart from the one I want. Maybe if I go in the opposite direction? Let's go! Woo! Okay, so let's get gathering all this stuff. Wait, how is this gas not seeing me? Hello? Okay. Alright, we've got pretty much all the other stuff. Now we just need a bunch of lava. I can't find the portal. This isn't good. I think it's around here. Oh, yes. Thank God. Alright, it's time to build it. Okay, I need to be careful to use a good mixture of these blocks, but try and make it look somewhat random. Can you just get out of the way, please? Ooh, that looks good, actually. Yeah, I'm actually quite liking how that's looking. Now it's time to build the spires. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll have the spires closer to the wall than the middle, just so everything doesn't feel like it's crowding around the portal. Okay, I think that's looking pretty nice. Now all we need to do is add the lava. Ow, we're already out of lava. Okay, there we are. Now all we need to do is swap out all this cobblestone. And there we go. That is the Basalt Delta biome done. Okay, next up is the Nether Wastelands biome. So we need to convert all this stone and stuff into netherrack. And there we go. Now we need to head to the Nether and grab a bunch of the random things to make this biome look a bit more realistic. All right, so we're going to need a bunch of gold. All right, and then of course we're also going to need some quartz. And I'm thinking some piles of glowstone could look pretty nice. Right, so let's add all of this stuff. Wait a second. Does this guy sell anything good? Not really. How did he not die from that? Anyways. Alright, so we're just going to gather as many blocks of nether brick as we can. And hopefully we don't get killed by a wither skeleton. Okay, so I'm thinking of having it coming out from this wall. It's not going to be that tall, so it might look a bit weird. All right, let's just see how this is going to look. All right, does that look weird? Yeah. All right, let's try making it taller. And we'll add some of these fences in like this, just to make it look a bit more natural. All right, I'm thinking that's looking a lot better. Now, the last thing this biome's missing is lava. And there we go. There's the Nether Wastelands biome complete. We have a bit of a problem. There is snow covering a large part of all the biomes. Wait, I think I've got it. If we place something like above the biome, it should protect it from the snow because the snow will fall on top of this instead of the actual biome. The only thing is we'd have to build it very high up in the air. And to make it not look terrible, we should probably use glass. All right, so if we head through this portal... What the hell? There's so many slimes. All right, anyways, I was just heading down here because we've got loads of glass. So we're going to use this to build a roof over the build. Okay, so for this, we are going to start here and we're going to head up to the build limit. Okay, here we are at the build limit. So now we are going to start placing glass along here so that it can catch all the snow. I really hope this works. All right, here we are. We've got our very big glass ceiling. I think it's pretty much half of the entire build, so it's absolutely huge. So let's just get rid of this. All right, and then all we have to do is get rid of this snow, and the problem should be fixed. And there we go. The snow's all gone. All right, it's blue biome time. So we're going to need a bunch of this stuff. Oh, wait. We need silk touch. And our pickaxe looks like this. Then we can mine some of this blue Nycilium. you serious? One of my pickaxes just broke. Okay, so we lost one of our Silk Touch pickaxes, but we gained an entire shulker box of this blue stuff. We've also got a bunch of these plants. Wait, does bone meal work on this stuff? Oh my god, it actually does! Stop trying to ruin the moment. Anyways, you can also bone meal these trees. Oh my god, that is a tall tree. So the last thing we need is a bunch of those vines. Okay, so now we need to replace all that stone and stuff with the blue stuff. Okay, nice. Now, instead of these walls being just netherrack like this biome, I kind of want it to be like the leaves of these trees so that it's all blue. Okay, there we go. Now let's add some bone meal. And of course, let's bone meal some of these trees. Hopefully they're not as tall as that one in the nether. Oh my god, that's quite tall. That's pretty good. We got glow streams in there as well. That's pretty cool. Actually, some of these trees might be a tad too tall. Yeah, this one's definitely too tall. Okay, and there we go. The blue nether biome is complete. Ooh, also, I've just noticed it's snowing here, but it's not snowing here. So it looks like our glass roof has actually worked, and we've successfully got rid of the snow. Let's go. Right, guys, so I think I'm actually going to scrap the mob idea because this is going to take absolutely ages. However, we are now moving on to the overworld biomes, and the next biome is going to be an Amethyst Geode biome. Okay, so for this, we're going to fly back and collect a bunch of the deep slate that we collected in this video. All right, here we are. We have a bunch of deep slate, and now we just need to head down to the mine. And now we just need to find ourselves a couple of geodes. All right, I think we found our first one. Now we are literally just going to take all of this piece by piece, and we're going to go around and collect a bunch more of these things, and then we're just going to reconstruct it in our biome. Oh, this stuff sounds so nice. All right, so the first thing we need to do is swap out all this stone and stuff. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Now we need to actually add the geodes in. I'm thinking one big one here could be cool, and then we'll try and get at least one on each side. All right, yeah, I'm thinking that looks fairly decent. Now let's just add a few more around the place. All right, now I want to add some of these ores in. That's the biome complete. Okay, now I want to kind of pick up the pace a bit and start really making some progress with these biomes. So this next biome is going to be the jungle biome. Here we are at the jungle. Let's collect a bunch of these leaves. Okay, nice. Now we're also going to need some saplings. So... okay, and now we need to grab a few little details like cocoa beans, melons, and of course, a bunch of bamboo. Let's build this jungle biome. Okay, nice. Now let's start with a whole bunch of leaves. Right, now I'm going to add some trees. Right, and now we can add some more details like ferns, cocoa beans, and vines. And whilst we're waiting for the rest of the trees to grow, we're going to turn this area into a nice little bamboo farm, because this grass is kind of a problem because it doesn't look like jungle grass at all. So we're going to fix that problem by replacing it with some podzol. And we can't forget melons. Okay, and that's the jungle biome done. All right, so we've got 2 biomes left to do, the snow and the desert. I think we'll do the desert one next because it will be pretty easy to do. All we need to do is take that sand and put it down there. Okay, now the next thing we need is a bunch of dead bushes. Of course, we're also going to need cacti. Why is there only like 10 cacti in this entire desert? Okay, that's pretty much everything. Although I do kind of want to get a desert temple and like rebuild it in our biome. All right, so there's that destroyed. Decoration time. Okay, and now it's time to recreate the desert temple. And then to finish it off, we just do one more layer like that. Okay, and with that done, that is the desert biome complete. Okay, so we have one last biome to complete, but first we have a problem to solve. You see, them things are just going to grow all the way up, and I don't think it's going to look very good. We could just cut it every time. Wait, I think I've got an idea. If we cut one to about the length we want, and then we just grab some string, we should be able to place some string at the top. and that should stop it from growing any further, and you can't see it. Yes, that's going to work perfectly. Let's go. Okay, final biome time. And this one is going to be a snowy, icy kind of biome, which is kind of convenient considering we're right next to this. Oh my god, look at the baby polar bear. It's so cute. All right, so ice. And snow. Here we go. Alright, and before we see the final thing, I want to build some black concrete around the portal to make it look even cooler. So... Alright, so I want something like this. And with this, the build is finally complete.